During Christmas, we are often compelled to give gifts, but we never ask why or where this tradition began. Most people just give gifts because it's what everybody do during Christmas, right? In his essay De Beneficiis, Seneca devotes an entire section to the art of giving gifts, and his advice is still relevant today. In this video, I will explain a Stoic philosopher's stance on giving gifts. I encourage you to stay till the end so you too can understand why Stoicism has a different opinion when it comes to giving gifts. Let us begin. Stoics see gifts as a type of benefit. When you give a gift, it is the intention that counts, and that is what makes it a benefit. Seneca supports this idea already in his time, in line with the Stoic philosophy. He said in his book, On Benefits, "What then is a benefit? It is the art of doing a kindness which both bestows pleasure and gains it by bestowing it, and which does its office by natural and spontaneous impulse. It is not therefore the thing which is done or given, but the spirit in which it is done or given that must be considered, because a benefit exists, not in that which is done or given, but in the mind of the doer or giver." In Stoicism, the benefit is a good, the given thing is an indifferent. Why? Because Stoics consider that happiness depends only on the good disposition of our mind. If the mind is not well disposed, no gift can make it happy, because happiness does not lie in the possession of material things, but in a state of being. Why give a gift then? Because even if the gift is an indifferent, the benefit is expressed through the giving of a gift. It is a way to express noble feelings such as joy, concern for the other, benevolence or kindness. These are virtues that contribute to our happiness and that of others. Does Stoicism condemn giving gifts? The fact that gifts are indifferent to our happiness does not mean that the nature of the gift is not important. In fact, virtue is expressed and exercised in the things we choose. The time, energy, and attention given to choosing the gift to suit the person receiving it is a way of expressing and exercising our own virtue. Therefore, Seneca recommends choosing a gift that gives pleasure. We must reflect what present will produce the most pleasure. Paragraph 6. That is not banal by giving things which are not common. Paragraph 5. We must choose gifts which takes into account the place and the moment, giving things in such a manner that though not naturally valuable, they become so by the time and place at which they are given. Paragraph 5. A gift that is useful, we must be careful not to send useless presents. Paragraph 6. A gift that does not refer to an infirmity of the person receiving the gift, we do not send what will insultingly remind our friends of their failings. Paragraph 6. One which is likely to last. We should above all choose lasting presents in order that our gift may endure as long as possible. Paragraph 1. The criteria proposed by Seneca are still relevant today. A pleasant, original, contextual, useful, benevolent, and durable gift. Thus, Seneca advises against offering books to a rustic or nets to catch wild animals to a quiet literary man, wine to a hard drinker or drugs to an invalid, summer clothing in winter time or winter clothing in summer. Today, he would probably add to the list that gift cards or wonder boxes are often too impersonal. Should you choose a lasting gift? Seneca's focus on selecting long-lasting items might appear relevant to modern sensibilities. However, his rationale isn't rooted in environmental considerations. For Seneca, the principle is that one should never remind others of a gift they have given. Therefore, choosing to give something durable serves as a means to subtly ensure that the gift's recipient remembers both the benefit they received and the person who gave it to them. He said in his work, "As we never ought to remind men of what we have given them, we ought all the more to choose presents that will be permanent, for the things themselves will prevent the remembrance of the giver from fading away. I would more willingly give a present of plate than of coined money, and would more willingly give statues than clothes or other things which are soon worn out. Passage 1:2. Of course, in the practice of Stoicism today, choosing a durable object made of environmentally friendly materials rather than a perishable gadget can be justified by ecological concern rather than the desire to be remembered for our gift. We could add as criteria the choice of an object made in the country where we live, in short supply chains, and possibly in an artisanal way. With all this, your gift will definitely be a benefit, that is to say, an act of virtue, concerned about the planet, others, and therefore yourself.